When Jesus and the Seven Trumpets stepped into the studio to record their fifth album, Water into Wine, it didn't start off on the foot they had hoped for. The band seemed off and wasn't performing to their best of their abilities. The trumpet players said, "We're already out of wine. How do you expect us to perform without wine?" And all they had left was water. It was right then that Jesus knew exactly what to do, and he turned the water into wine. The band was in awe and really excited to try the recordings again. The Seven Trumpets and the rest of the band were able to hammer out the first song flawlessly, now having the perfect amount of wine to keep them confident and relaxed. The only problem then was there was now an unlimited source of wine, and the recordings took a turn for the worst. They just kept drinking and drinking and drinking all the wine, and they couldn't stop. And it eventually led to their abilities being hindered by all the wine that they had consumed. Jesus had no other choice but to bring in replacements to finish the album. But it seemed like no matter whomever he got to fill in, they also couldn't put the wine down and was too busy having a good time. Jesus tried recording all the parts himself, but that wasn't working well either, as all the members were still in the studio and were slightly distracting. Jesus knew that he would need to find replacements that didn't drink or could handle their wine. He looked to the straight-edge hardcore scene for musicians that led to the album having a heavier sound, including screaming and breakdowns. He also found wizards and elder rock gurus that seemed like no matter how much wine they drank, they were completely fine and able to help on the record. What started out as a 90s ska album about turning water into wine ended in the result of a sobering punk rock and post-hardcore experience, with songs like Watch Yourself Bloom and Apocalypse. Jesus and the Seven Trumpets were still able to put out their best and heaviest album yet to help heal and unite the world.